After the attacks of September 11, 2001, there was a moment of potential change. Iran, a victim of al-Qaeda, publicly condemned the attack. At that time, Iran did not know that in Tel Aviv and Washington there were those with foreknowledge. Iranian diplomats provided intelligence for the U.S. response to the terror attacks. Many in Tehran mistakenly thought that the U.S. had learned a lesson from supporting Takfiri terror and that a window for change might have been opened. This was swiftly shattered on January 29, 2002. In his State of the Union address, President George W. Bush labeled Iran the key member of an axis of evil, alongside Saddam and North Korea. He painted Iran, the victim of decades of U.S. hegemony and antagonism, as the embodiment of evil. Following the revolution, the U.S. created a sanctions regime that gradually intensified. But under President Obama, it imposed maximum pressure sanctions, aimed, as Obama put it, at crippling an entire nation's economy. This wasn't just America banning its own trade. This was financial imperialism on a global scale. Through secondary sanctions, the U.S. threatened to cut off any bank, any shipping company, any oil buyer in the world from the U.S.-controlled financial system if they dealt with Iran. The impact on many vulnerable Iranians was very high. High inflation wiped out savings. A critical shortage of specialized medicines and aircraft parts led to many deaths. Western media claimed the sanctions were targeting the government, but they were clearly collective punishment. They imposed suffering to bring about societal collapse or capitulation. In 2015, after long negotiations involving the U.S., Iran, and 5 world powers, a nuclear deal was achieved. Of course, world powers is a dubious name for the UK, France, and Germany. The Joint Comprehensive Plan of Action, or JCPOA, was signed. Iran agreed to dismantle most of its centrifuges, ship out most of its enriched uranium, and open its facilities to the most intrusive international inspections ever devised. In return, the P5+1 countries would lift the crushing economic sanctions. The International Atomic Energy Agency confirmed repeatedly that Iran was in full compliance. Nevertheless, even as Obama praised the deal, his own administration